Hello, welcome to our mother and daughter channel. We're going to do a nice chair yoga sequence today. So all you'll need is a chair, preferably one without any arms, so you have a bit of space for your arms. So you can do this in bare feet or with socks or shoes, whatever you prefer. So firstly, thinking about good posture, so having your feet firmly on the ground, nice length in the spine, so just sitting up as tall as you can. And let's have our hands in prayer and start to tune into our breath. So notice the inhale and then notice the exhale. Breathing in, getting a bit taller, and then exhale, just release any tension from the body. And then let's place our hands on our lower belly area and just breathe a bit more into the belly. So breathing in, belly expands, and then breathing out, just see if you can release any tension, relax. Good, and one more deep breath in, and then exhale to relax. Good. So we'll start to mobilize the shoulders, lifting them up and down. Inhaling to lift the shoulders, exhaling, release any tension. Always keeping that connection with your breathing in yoga. Good, and then the other way. Inhaling, lift the shoulders, then release. Making some nice circular movements. Good for our shoulder mobility. Excellent. So sitting up nice and tall again, we're just going to mobilize the neck. So gently looking from side to side, nice and gently. Keep the shoulders down. And just notice if the neck feels a bit stiff, any tightness. Excellent. And let's rotate the wrists. So working into our wrist mobility, we can rotate them, we can spread the fingers and scrunch them up. So when we do a lot of texting, the fingers can get a bit stuck, so it's nice to spread them out. You can do some little movements like this, or gently interlace and slightly press the hands. Excellent. And now on an inhale, we're going to raise the arms up and then exhale down. So you can have a bend in the elbows. Just think of inhaling and getting a little bit taller in the spine. Exhaling and release. Good. One more. Inhale. Breathing in, good energy for the day, and exhaling, release any tension. Excellent. And now we're just going to open up and then close. Good. So open up, sort of breathing a bit more into the chest, exhaling to release. Opening up and then exhale. Wonderful. So sitting up nice and tall, we're going to come into some gentle twists. So when we twist, we want to think of elongating the spine, nice and tall, inhaling. And then on an exhale, we come into a twist. Good, and let's come on to the other side, center. Inhale, lengthen the spine, exhale and twist. Good, so we can try this in a dynamic way, so just gentle twists. So we can use the back of the chair to give us a bit more leverage. Excellent. Now we're going to start to work into our feet a bit more, so lifting on our heels and coming onto our toes. So noticing the calves activating. and getting that connection with our feet in yoga. So if you've got bare feet, that can be quite nice. You can really start to work into our feet muscles. There's almost 30 muscles in our feet, and this can really help to give us good posture, helps to correct our alignment. Sometimes we may roll out on the feet or in on the feet, and when we start to awaken the muscles in the feet, this can also help our balance. Good, and now we're gently going to lift up one foot and the other. So drawing in the belly, keeping that nice tall spine. Start to feel a bit of activation in the hip flexors here. So these can get a little bit shortened from sitting. We can start to strengthen them out. Good, and we can also point the foot, changing legs. So you can feel the quad muscles start to work here. Still keep that nice length in the spine, and let's flex and point. Good. So you can always modify any movements, so make the movement smaller, lower down for the leg. Excellent. Now we're going to start to open up the hips a bit more, so we're going to sit more on the edge of the chair. So we can just lift up the hips from the side, so you can make this movement nice and small. We can also raise the arms up. So nice expansive type of star shape, lifting up, still breathing. Good, so you can stick with this movement, or you could cross the leg over. If we're crossing the leg, you want to flex this foot and check it feels okay on the knee. If it doesn't, you could come into more of a cross-legged position. So you just want to feel a bit of opening in the hip, lifting up, breathing into that stretch. Good, and then changing sides. So you could continue to lift the hip up, you could bring it across like this, or you could come into a cross-legged position. Flexing the foot, this will help to protect the knee joint as we're activating some muscles. Lifting up nice and tall, and just feel a bit of a hip opening here. Excellent. Bring that leg back down. We just come into some mini cat-cows. So we're going to round by drawing the belly in and then opening up. So a bit deeper than what we were doing before. And opening up. Good. So feel it's the spine gaining some flexibility, and drawing the belly in will really help to protect the lower back. Excellent. And then we're going to hinge at the hips or find some length in the spine. So we can either sit up nice and tall here, or we can slightly hinge coming forward. So you want to have a nice elongated spine. Avoid rounding the back. So when we sit like this, we're putting a lot of pressure on our lower back. We want to sit up and come forward, or just practicing sitting up nice and tall. Good. Breathe into that stretch. Excellent. And now sitting up a bit taller, we can have our hands here if that's comfortable. So just opening up the shoulders. So it's almost like a mini back bend. We're just opening up here. You can get quite rounded in the shoulders. Breathe here. Excellent. And we'll now come into our seated warrior two posture. So what we do is we bring one leg out and the other leg here, if that's comfortable. So sitting up nice and tall again. So our knee is in line with our ankle. So you can have our arms here, or we can have them out. Coming into a nice strong warrior two, looking over that index finger. And just practice gazing over that finger so we can really focus, improve our concentration, expanding in all directions. Good, and then softly bring the arms down, bring the legs together, and then we'll come on to the other side. So this leg is turned out, this leg is straighter. Again, always modify, keeping the knee in line with the ankle. Make sure you're sitting safely on the chair, still keeping about that lifted spine. Arms can be out or on the hips. Gazing over that middle finger for a few breaths. Good, and then slowly bringing the arms down, bring the legs together, just shake it out a bit. And we just remind ourselves of that nice breathing. So we're just going to breathe in all the way up and then exhale down. Good, inhale, breathing in through the ribs up to the chest, and then stepping down nice and slowly. Relaxation is just important as the strength and mobility section of yoga. Good, so bringing it down a little bit more, and then we'll just inhale, finding that length again, maybe reaching up a little bit taller. Good, exhale down. And let's just have our hands in prayer for a few breaths of relaxation. Breathing in. Think of breathing in some good energy for your body, restoring the body. And then breathe out, release, exhale any tension. Good, breathing in harmony. And then exhale, release any tension, any stresses. Excellent. And then take a little bow to yourself for practicing yoga today. And if you want to do any further relaxation, we've got some more meditation videos and relaxation videos. If not, I hope you enjoy your day and well done on your chair yoga.